Hi, you guys. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I hope that you guys had a good week. Okay, we are all thankful that today is Friday, so hopefully something good happened for you this week, or you got something accomplished or done. So, today's word will be about don't be surprised, meaning, when God opens the floodgates of heavens to, bless us in any type of way, shape, form that He desires to. This message is don't be surprised. If you have been in a place, in a posture of, twirling and working the ground that He has given you and following the directions and the instructions that He has given you, this is for those people. God is saying, don't be surprised. Many times, we have been working and toiling and sowing and seeding and fasting and praying and worshiping and, doing all those things. And, we feel like we're not really seeing any manifested evidence yet. We're probably seeing baby sprouts of things, but God is saying don't be surprised, with that, whatever He decides to do and how He decides to do it. Some people He's going to give it to them in increments, so little here, little there, just to get you into a place of being able to grasp and to understand and to be able to flow with it, those type of things. And some people, He's just going to overflow them with the blessings like milk and honey, but they're still both good. They're still the same. It's just a different flow, whatever God sees fit for your life or whatever He's doing in your life. So we know that God always uses crazy methods and different people that we least expect. I mean, the people that don't even look the part. I mean, the people that we wouldn't even look twice at, the people that we wouldn't normally have a conversation with, the people that we wouldn't even associate ourselves with it, to be honest. But God is using the unordinary people that we usually interact with and communicate with, and things like that. So be on the lookout and be prepared for that, for people that don't look the part to come and bless your life. Don't discredit people just because of how they look and what you are used to, per se. So He's doing this because because it's the favor on our life. Once we surrender our lives to Christ and we give Him a yes and we allow Him to dwell, in our hearts and in our lives, we know that, He gives us favor and mercy. You know what I mean? So this is one of the benefits that God gets us, as we're doing what He has asked us to do to the best of our ability and the best of our knowledge, and studying to show ourselves approved, things like that. God blesses the faithful, so we know that. And the scripture I have for this message is 1 Corinthians verse 2, 1 Corinthians 2 and 9. It's the King James Version. It says, but as it is written, I has not seen, nor ear heard, nor have entered into the heart of man the things which God has prepared for those who love Him. So we know God rewards the faithful. Your work that you have been doing has not been in vain. If you're pressing, you're fasting, and all those things that you have been doing, we know that God rewards the faithful and not the perfect. So meaning, we know that we're all not going to be perfect in something. So, but as long as you're going forward and making a conscious effort and a decision to do something, that's all God needs. He does not need you to be perfect and to execute something with shooting stars. And sometimes some of us can do that because we have been doing it for so long, or maybe it's your first time and you're able to do it perfectly. But it's always a work in progress. Some parts in our lives we're going to um, struggle, but you know what I mean? As long as we're pushing forward, that's all that matters. You know what I mean? God still counts it as a okay, a good job, a well done. So, with that being said, again, don't be surprised, when God decides to bless you. It is just a matter of time. And I'm telling you, it may be by people that you least expect it to be. So be on the lookout and set yourself in a position to be able to receive what God has for you. And on that note, you guys take care and have a good weekend.